So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. And he's got the beating of his man.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an...
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Shot a goal! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That looks a good ball through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rummenigge does well to get it back. That's a little off target. He's through here. Now it's Torres. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lahm. Rummenigge.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And Nigeria can counter now. Pass somewhat off target.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mohamed Salah given the lift of his goal. And here's Vinicius Junior. Cross goes in there.
That's good defensive concentration.
There's the header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Bellingham.
Footballing width usually identifies.
He gets big. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Koundé. Guardiola. 15 minutes till half-time. And the counter is on. No way through there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Guardiola. Foot in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. In again. That's really well manoeuvred.
Nigeria truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, that was vital. Maradona. Lahm gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. Interesting ball. Eto'o. Oh, such a clever touch. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bastoni. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge. Leicester calmly anticipates. Well timed, excellent interception, done delicately. That has been cut short. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rodri attempts a clearance. Roberto Carlos. Lam cuts it out. Cannavaro. And it's Salah. Rummenigge. Rummenigge goes steaming forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Roberto Carlos, and that could set him on his way. He's shifting through Torres! Had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Roberto Carlos. And he's cut it out. Maradona. And it's Messi. He's got away.
Such good technique.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bellingham. Oh, super find.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Cannavaro. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Can he latch on to this? Lam. Rummenigge. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get onto this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham. And it's Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Rummenigge. Now it's Torres. Guardiola. Well, that's well seen too. Rodri. Rodri powering forward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice control. He's tried one! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And he welcomes it in. It's Salah! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 13.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
Number 10.
Hits one!
Fernando Torres.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 4.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
On the field.
Well, played right into his path.
Johan Cruyff.
Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. There's the hit! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Roberto Carlos, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
There will be one more.
Oh, this looks sharp. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Nigeria were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kalidou...
Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. He's in, surely! Tries a shot! And they can counter here. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bout of passing here, really. It's Eto'o! And he comes up trumps again.
Eto'o clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Koundé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the pass is intercepted. Whatever he had. And he's let fly! Nice interception, well timed. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Ah, he's given it away! Hits one! Bastoni clears. He could be in here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, oh, they could be caught out here. Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big header! There it is!
Nigeria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Nigeria are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good-looking ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Hullet. Pirlo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hullet has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Triol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. He's had a hit! He's scored! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, that's been intercepted. Ronaldinho. Nesta spots it and intercepts.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham! Bellingham! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, no joy this time. Messi looks to get on the end of this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Guardiola. Oh, easy pickings there. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Nigeria head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are back on the way. He's got away. Koulibaly promptly onto that, and that is that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pull it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bastoni gets it away. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cannavaro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Quality ball. He's looking to set free a runner, and he's certainly onside here. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pull it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi. And the ball is out of play. Koundé. And it's Messi. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that he's gone for goal? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Italy have their second corner now. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he was quick to react.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And he's running through. Now can he find... And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Decent progress down the left. He is through here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Eto'o. And here's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose pass. Well timed, excellent interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Italy. Number
So,
19.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14. Alexander Arnold. Coming on the field.
And now
number
a sudden
6,
chance to counter.
Kuti. Number 26.
Can he get away here?
Patrick. Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Pedri. Guti. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Italy showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's shifted. Messi! It's a loose ball. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well played. Italy are looking to go forward now. And here's Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Koundé wins the duel this time. Pirlo. Driving forward, and he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Haaland gets flagged offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that's well seen too. Eto'o finds himself offside. He shifted it to the flank. Punched away. Good read, needed to be. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And already we're underway here. Now it's Iniesta. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Keeper's dealt with that. Messi! And that's caused a worry or two. And now the breakaway. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi looking to run onto it. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, they can break here. So we're still where we started right now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. He's cut it out. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's played forward. Shot could be on. Rivaldo. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. So what can they make of this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. The ball has bounced loose now, and that could set him on his way. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Well timed, excellent interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe. Bellingham. Rivaldo. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. That's cause for mild irritation. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. In with the challenge. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Iniesta. And no, that was never going to make it. Nigeria have a free kick. Bastoni. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That has been cut short. And it's Drogba.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I'd like to ask you
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Nigeria, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nigeria definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter.
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. It's a good run down the right. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Rivaldo. Now he's off and running.
Nigeria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rivaldo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Iniesta. Guardiola. Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Great ball if he can get there. Now that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him.
The attendance for this
Almost
match
an hour
was
gone.
61,052.
And Dijk cuts it out. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Messi. Number 11.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Drogba. Number 9.
McAllister.
Rivaldo.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Number 15.
McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Neymar.
Clearly is miffed,
Coming
having
on the
made the
field.
run and not get picked out.
Shevchenko. Number
Engages
18.
and forces him off the ball.
Ronaldo.
Oh, and he's through the
Number
middle.
25.
Now it's Maradona. Maradona. Maradona! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Haaland! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nigeria find a position of real strength now. Well, it's Maradona! He's got a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. David Villa. Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? In he goes again. What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Guardiola. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Decent hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Owen. Nesta tries to clear. And it's Scholes. And the finish! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Scholes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vinicius Junior. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he put it away? That's Owen. He is through here. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting. And he's had a hit! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Nigeria get themselves into the lead. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, that's been intercepted. Fernando Torres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shevchenko! A real chance and a real let-off.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Shevchenko. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter.
It's Scholes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Guardiola. He won't be happy with that one. But it's Owen. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hullet. Scholes. Nigeria heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Scholes. Rijkaard. Scholes. Hullet. And there's green grass ahead of him. Owen. Oh, sweet feet. Scholes. Shevchenko. Now it's Mbappe. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he's cut it out. Owen, who does have an assist to his name. Scholes. Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Nigeria have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24. Lascia il campo per il numero 20.
Here we go again. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Torres. Nigeria ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nesta cuts out the pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicked it back promptly. He's got the shot away! Just off target.
Vinicius Junior certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Thuram. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nesta. Well played for Owen. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a little off target. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has found the way through. Great ball, great chance! Bellingham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Mbappe. Milan can breathe again. And it's been given away. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Finish chance! Pull it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113
Has a
spettatori.
shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Nigeria just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Sostituzione
So,
per il
time for
Milan.
changes on
Numero
both sides,
11,
actually.
Owen. Numero 6, Scholes. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, Pirlo.
And he's lost his man here. That
Cambio
is
di
good
giocatore.
alertness. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the pass is intercepted. Nigeria do have options available on the bench if they would. Fernando Torres. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fernando Torres really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 22. Totti. Attenzione, un cambio.
Forwards and with intent. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Cruyff. Stoichkov.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Chance here to counter. Totti. And here's the chance to counter. Fernandez. Vinicius Junior. Fernando Torres. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that'll be a goal kick. Rice picks it up from the goal kick. Thuram. Pirlo. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Might be danger. And Cruyff! taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And he's there to get it away. That is ended up in no man's land. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. It's a loose ball.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. That's just playing it safe and simple.
We are into overtime. Stoichkov. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Totti. Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Bastoni makes the interception. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball. And Mbappe! An early chance there, first of the game.
Nigeria certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Deftly done. And it's played forward. Now it's Pulisic. And he's managed to get free.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's hoisted clear. In for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. No way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Belgium clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a good ball through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. That's good vision. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Belgium looking to pass their way through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bellingham. Guardiola. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
De Bruyne.
Belgium really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Oh, can he finish? Mbappe! Just off target. That has been cut short. Messi. Very nicely done. Guardiola. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Guardiola. Look at the space here. He's tried one. He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Cafu. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The referee's awarded a free kick. Beckham. He's played him through. Oh, that's a key interception. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Nigeria ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Nigeria are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And that certainly packed a punch. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. And he was quick to react.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great ball. Now the finish! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Belgium have penetrated for the first time.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Maradona. Big chance! Yes! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus.
He gets big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. Now it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Played with finesse. He's Distributed tidily. He's going to be disappointed with that. That pass has been well intercepted. He has found the way through. Maradona. He's free. He has got space. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nigeria just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Vinicius Junior. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Guardiola. Oh, that was vital. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, they can break here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. Pulisic. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22, Messi. Number 19,
Rice.
Guti. Coming on the field.
And it's De Bruyne.
Number 10,
Vinicius
David
Junior.
Villa.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution in
A
progress.
player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's a shade optimistic. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's
David Villa. And somehow he managed to miss it.
it's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beckenbauer. The final 5 minutes. Oh, played right into his path. And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 21.
So, time for changes
Beckham.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
3, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field, number 15, Pep Guardiola.
Nigeria have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Looking for the run. And here's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The pass has gone astray. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Nesta cuts out the pass. Haaland is in a good... Real chance! Done delicately. Threads one in. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That looks a cracking ball. And the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are right. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. There's the header! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Vinicius Junior! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He could be in here. And he's one-on-one! And again, he sorted that out terrifically. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, great ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that should get the job done. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Messi. Now it's Maradona. Swings in across. Adams gets it away. Now it's Luis Suarez. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 18 minutes is
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
And the shot! He's got a goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, no joy this time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Big chance! Xabi Alonso tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Adams cuts it out. Deftly away. Gerrard. And he welcomes it in. And Torres!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he can clear it away. Alonso! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Bellingham deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Alisson. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now that's well seen too. And they've got rid. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Great chance! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's...
And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Liverpool have their third corner. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Costa Curta. There's the whistle for half-time. Nigeria playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
And a quick reminder today,
Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Liverpool get the ball rolling for the second period. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Now there's a decent hit! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but...
He's had a hit! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
David Villa. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Villa is offering a wry smile there.
Fernando Torres. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Gerrard. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And the ball's a good one here. Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
80,113.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alisson is there to clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Bellingham. Maradona. Van Dijk. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. The ball has bounced loose now. Vinicius Junior! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 25, Vinicius Junior. Number 10, Messi. Number 14, Bellingham. Number
Cleared
24,
without hesitation.
Pep Guardiola.
Liverpool
Coming
are
on the
looking to
field,
go forward now.
Number 19, Erling Haaland. Number 13,
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
number 11, Fernando Torres.
Looks to go up and
Number
over.
8,
Nicked it back
De
promptly.
Bruyne. Number
Just about up to
41,
75 minutes.
Substitution.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's through here. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Leicester getting this one clear. He's played him through. And through to the goalkeeper. Caught offside that time. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Haaland.
Such good technique.
He could be in here. That has not gone well.
There will be 3
Ball's
minutes
gone astray.
added time.
And here's Haaland. Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Pass somewhat off target. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And time is up. Nigeria proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are... Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling
Hello,
clarity.
everybody, and
Gone
welcome to
is
today's
any
match.
margin of error, and we are faced with absolutes. Anything but a win, and it is all over. Those are the cold, hard facts. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And here's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart...
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Koundé attempts a clearance. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Bellingham. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Koundé gets his pass away. He's got away. Floated up and over. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Vinicius Junior. He's going for goal. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Mbappe. Maradona. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Maradona. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a nicely weighted pass. Bastoni cuts it out. And it's Maradona. Looking for the run. Oh, it's come loose. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Pinches it off him. Guardiola. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He is through here, and the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Hernandez. And he's in on goal! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, right place, right time. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And smartly reclaimed. Great work on the overlap. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He'll try from distance. Oh, super find. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Great hit! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, taken with style! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Baumann will lay claim to that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's found support out wide.
2 added minutes has been
well
indicated.
played, well played. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Conte.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Just a quick reminder today.
Nigeria
please refrain
ahead
from parking
2-0,
outside
and
this
they are
stadium.
looking good.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Mbappe. Cafu. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cafu.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. Cafu. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. He's got the shot away! And how did he not make it 4?
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Messi. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the flag has stayed down. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
The attendance for this match was
This is promising. Hernandez does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 18.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Number 10.
It's a good foot in there.
Playing
Maradona.
on the field,
Upamecano gets a
number
foot in here.
19, Erling Haaland. Number
Bellingham.
21.
De Ligt is the guilty party there.
Taking place.
Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No way through there. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank, and he's managed to get free. Baumann can claim that. That has been cut short. That's really well cleared. Yamal. Oh, good ball. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Haaland tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So is this the start of a comeback? Threads one in. He could be in here. Now the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Yamal. Maradona picks it up out wide. Maradona. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. Haaland. Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is a brilliant interception. Koundé cuts out the pass. He has found the way through. Yamal! And one more try!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he was alert to it. And the pass is intercepted. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's a quick one, and here's Haaland. Just eases him off the ball. Haaland. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And time is up. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Maradona claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Children's announcement.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning
Nigeria can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth. Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So, a breakthrough already. A searching ball that into space. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Maradona. He is through here. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. What an incredible feat, a legendary feat. 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here.
And Torres! Oh, taken with style. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he thumps it clear. Vinicius Junior, well seen, saw that coming. Fernando Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Nice ball, and he chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckham. Played it early. Cleared without complication. And here's Beckham. Neymar. Here comes the corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the pass is intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Maradona. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Beckham. Guardiola. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. "15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has ended up in no man's land. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now it's Maradona. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! Beckenbauer gets it away. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. No way through. That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance! Now it's Maradona. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Torres. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Guardiola. That's a little off target. And he cuts out the supply. He's got away. And it's Belletti. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling...
And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Might be... Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Nesta. Koundé. And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
And a quick reminder today.
Well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Nigeria head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That is a great pick-out.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Out of puck. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chelsea applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Beckham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. And it's ruffled a few feathers, but well... Vinicius Junior! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
Chelsea choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Shapes to shoot! And they've got rid. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a front.
Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola cuts it out. He's found a way through. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Haaland. He's through, it's one-on-one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well timed, excellent interception. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. He's played him through, and he's certainly onside here. He's had a shot! Now, and it's come back out to him. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Coming on to replace him is number 9, David Villa.
Bellingham. And it's Maradona. Oh, just skips past his man. He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, what a climb! And that has been clubbed away. Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There will be a throw-in. Nicely aimed pass. Well read, nice interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. And he can clear it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. And he's onside, and the shot! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
For Nigeria.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Fernando Torres.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
White. Coming on the field.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Griezmann. Number 15. Bukayo
And there's
Saka.
green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, that's a key interception. Belletti. Always onto this.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played, well played. Fernandez. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. That's a good ball played into space. David Villa. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafael Leao. Dink through. Well read. And the danger is averted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Eto'o. And here's Cantona. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta calmly anticipates. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. Oh, can he get onto this? Nesta spots it and intercepts. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. David Villa. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eto'o. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Vinicius Junior. Wan-Bissaka gets over and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. And it's Salah. That's really well cleared.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Roberto Carlos. Great position here. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely...
In for a header! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Mbappe! And the shot! Mohamed Salah. That's beautifully weighted. Roberto Carlos. Messi. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. Nice interception, well timed. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Looking for options for movement. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi looks to get on the end of this. And it's Maradona. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he welcomes it in. It's Eto'o! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Maradona. Oh, what has happened here? Bellingham. Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah.
And the first half is done.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Nigeria sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. That's Guardiola.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Goes in for the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Now it's Mbappe. Edmilson. Davids. Mohamed Salah. David Villa aims beyond the defence. Now it's Eto'o. Guardiola. Maradona. Messi. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. Nigeria in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Oh, a delicate chip through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think David Villa! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
And here's Eto'o. Picked out, he's had a shot! He scores! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 17, David Villa.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Messi. It's a goal kick. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. And here's Mbappe. Costa Curta gets it clear. Nigeria have reclaimed it. Oh, that's well spotted. Nigeria are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial...
It's Eto'o! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Eto'o, he's onside.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's picked his way through.
Nigeria showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitutions taking place.
Nigeria choosing to make the first change. That is good alertness. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Saliba cuts out the pass. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Eto'o. He's through here. David Villa! David Villa is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Roberto Carlos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
9, Baggio.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Nesta makes the interception.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Baggio. Nicely aimed pass. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found the way. It's Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
All hands on deck for this one.
Salah. Number 17, David Villa.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Number 27,
Haaland. Costa Curta cuts it out.
13, Ribery. 4 added minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's picked out the run. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Out to the right. Oh, great play! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good